Working now? Okay, good. I'm Dharma, and this is going to be some daily fun for you fine folks. Yeah, Ravens is the new black. Exactly. I like that. Okay, so this is 24 to 36 hours worth of energy, stuff that might actually come up and happen for you, things you might hear. Sometimes it's stuff you see on TV. It's just stuff that's in the energy field coming in hot for the next day or so. It's also tribe shenanigans, so we're all talking and chatting here. If you can watch it with the comments as a replay, I recommend that you do, because they're funny. And the moon is in Aries still. It's new moon today. All right. Everybody's feeling good, I think. Everybody, I don't know. There's something amuck. I'm not sure what it is, but there it is. All right. All right. Guides and angels from our tribe. Okay, wait. What are all the things? I am not going to allow the channeling to space me out today. I'm going to remain unspaced out. We did the yoga this morning. If you're interested in that, you can join the membership side of the channel and check out the yoga. I'm going to figure out a different way, like a whole platform for us to where we can see each other and all do it in the same place. So stay tuned for that. I do private readings. Go check out my website, dharmajane.com. Yeah, everybody can hear me, Krista. Refresh the screen or whatever. What else do we do? Oh, we're on the Raven's Nest, which is on Facebook, and that's where we all hang out and like interact with each other all day. Okay? Positive vibes only. Yeah, that's true. All right. What do we have here for the tribe for the day? This is the Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle. What do we have coming in for the day, please? Tell us something good. Solace. Somebody is on fire. Ew, it was the fairy that was kissed by the pixies. Someone is like making sure, making plans, like they're being really masculine. Are you going to be here? Are you going to be there? What are you doing? Look, I mean, look at this. This is the fairy that was kissed by the pixies. She has her back turned. She doesn't even know what's going on. There is a major change in this masculine all of a sudden. And they're being very, very forward and very direct about what it is that they want. And I mean, she's like, it just feels like, wow. Did we talk about that on the Daily Moons? Someone's like, okay, as you wish. It's a man, I bet. We have an M, we have an S, we have a B, 2 B's, an H. So they're just being like really forward. Right? It's not a school night. It's a Friday. We can do whatever we want. And they want to meet up. It's the garden. It's a public venue. It's a meeting. It's a date. I also want you to say just to go with your gut on this, because you probably knew this was coming. This could have been something that had been planned, or someone had said, you know, like on Friday, do you guys want to whatever, and it had already been planned. And so now it feels like this masculine is making sure that it's going to happen. There's M again. W. J. So this person it's a turning point. It's something that they've decided to do. Like you weren't ready for them to do this. Why was I just saying that? I mean, you're happy. Put it that way. But my point is that somebody's reaching out to you on purpose to try to make some kind of plan. They're doing that on purpose. And it's very, very, very masculine, very forward, very... what time? This might be like 2, 3 o'clock where you get the... This happens all the time. I don't feel like maybe this is someone new. It could be. There's a D name. But they want to collaborate. I mean, that's the plan. That's the plan, is to collaborate. And they're just being really forward about it. In your face, forward about it. So basically what I'm getting at for that message is that at some point during the day, you can expect for someone to call you and be like, let's go do this thing. Or I want to meet you here, or I don't know. They're being really direct. Best of love to Big Daddy. I love that guy. All right. Okay, tell me about this pairing. This masculine has been waiting to tell you something. They want you to know. They want you to know the truth about. They're going to wait until they see you. They want to tell you something face to face. And you might totally get a kiss. It feels like a kiss. It really does. In the dark. But this is all good feelings. So what I'm getting at here is it feels like for some part of the day, someone's calling, they're checking to make sure. The lovers, you have their attention in a real way. I don't know what you did, but you do. Libra. But they are precise. This person doesn't dilly-dally. Like, you don't have to guess with what they're saying. My nose is itching like crazy. They're very, 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 very direct, and they're very, very focused. The dolphins. They want to. This is your slippery friend. Dolphins are, we know how the dolphins are. What is it that they're being so direct about? Because we're like, wow, they've got news. King of Cups. Someone was removed in order to give you space. Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Rods. It was too much burden to have like a bunch of people around, so someone made space for you. Didn't we talk about that yesterday? It was the King of Cups. You can't believe what you're hearing. You absolutely cannot believe what you're hearing. You didn't have to do that for me, and you didn't like. Someone's doing something here to relieve your burden, and I'm not entirely certain what it is, but it feels like they are giving you. I heard allowing you to be a part of their inner circle. And then I saw the coffin and the dolphins, and it feels like that's what the change is. They feel bad. And they've just fallen for you deeper and deeper over time. And here we are again with the trains and the ladybugs and the arrival. So this is somebody who, over time, has been catching feelings. And now you feel like a really strong bond with them, a really strong connection with them. They want to be planted with you're their family. But it's a compromise. It's like, how do we have a non-committal family? How does that even work? And it's like, it's just because this person is afraid to get wrapped up in a thing. And it's almost like, so what you're saying is that you don't want anything legal. You're saying that my heart is yours, but you're afraid to involve the government in our relationship. Is that what you're saying? And they're like, so you get it. And you're like, why are we talking about this? But you win. They're admitting it. They're admitting that this is what they want. It's just they don't want it to be. They've been trying to figure out a way to tell you this. Because it's almost like they think that maybe you are going to be mad. Like that you want something traditional. And it's like, yo, you are fucking with a raven. What I want is for you to talk to me. What I want is for you to tell me what you're thinking. We are wildly creative birds. And times they are a-changing. Nobody is saying that anyone has to run to the courthouse and sign over all of your assets. Why don't we just try dinner? Why don't we just have the talk? It just... they might be super overthinking it, but it's time to have this conversation. It's time to... they're in love with your ass, okay? They can't get enough of you. They can't think about anything else. The thought of you with somebody else is making them insane. You may have gotten jealous about this person and they liked it a lot. And then they stopped to consider maybe whether or not they would be jealous. And they would be. And they're like, this bitch owns me. Fine, I admit it. Fine. Except, I don't want anything contractual. I'm not signing my name to anything. Like, if you... And I kind of want to be like, that's what your big problem was this whole time? This entire time, that's what your problem was? Your assets? Boy, I got my own fucking assets. And they're like, that's why you're temperance? It feels like they're just, like, better. They feel better about things. after this conversation. They feel better after this conversation. It's almost like they were thinking the worst. Like that you were going to try to trap them or own them or whatever. And it's like, no, just talk to me. Tell me what it is that you want. Tell me, you know, can we just talk? And you guys talk. And the Hangman talks about a change of perspective. It heals things. Maybe they thought that you wanted something that you didn't. Or something more than what you did. They didn't. I think that maybe they don't realize how easy you might be to work with. Right? Tell me about this energy right here with these two. This is like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I don't know what this is that they're saying. It's awesome. They're being very, very attentive. You might have like a plate full of food or something and a bunch of people are eating off of it. But it looks like two people are texting back and forth. It's the King and Queen of Swords. Somebody could even be like, what are you doing tonight? And you're like, hanging out with my counterpart. Death. It kind of feels like the same vibe as yesterday. It's almost like this is just the energy is unfolding over a couple of weeks or a number of months to where two people are starting to get closer to each other inch by inch, and energies of other people are starting to fall away because they can feel a detachment. You might just decide to completely turn off your phone, like not speak to anybody, because it feels like the stuff that's coming in is negative. It's just awful and rotten and like, I don't know, maybe that lesson is the lesson that you were supposed to learn is that you don't have to put up with it. And something else really good is coming in. This is like 10:30, 11. You might get yourself all kinds of dolled up, like major spa alert. That might happen. There is a masculine that has to have you. They have to have it. I can hear that Paula Cole song in the background. Make me feel like a candy apple, red and horny. Yeah, I'll say. This person, I don't know what it is about you and this particular person, but it's fireworks. And I feel like this is the one who has been checking in with you all day to make sure that you were going to be around. You have achieved the impossible with this person. because I don't think that this person is a lover. I think that they are a like flirt or something, but they are Romeo. There's a lot of people watching you. You have an interaction with this person later on that it feels sensual. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to go there. It's a private moment with this person. But I think more importantly that this time frame that when you spend with this person, it overshadows anybody else that you may have been talking to. The energy is so thick and so strong that, and they are just, they're making you feel amazing. And you're going to eat it up. But more importantly, it feels more like you can suddenly see where your future is going now. And they are just all over you. And you're all, like, you don't know how to handle it. I mean, yeah, it's unexpected. You're like, oh my God, they might make you giggle. They might just be all over you. Like, tossing you around, and you wind up with your hair all crazy, and they're just like, I was like, wow, that was really athletic. They're in the mood to play, and they've been waiting to play with you. And they are, what's so shocking about this, it just keeps getting better. Every single time you see this person, it gets better. You bring out their boyish charm. You feel like $1,000,000. After you see this person, you feel like $1,000,000. But what is I mean, this feels like a big yay. It feels like a really great night, a really great day. You're having happy conversations, with this person. The Lover's card just fell out on the floor. So it feels like something that's blooming or has been blooming for a long time. But what is this person's intentions overall? The hummingbird, they want to be happy, and they like to be happy with you. And I think that was the point. Like, they want to be with you, but they don't want to be married. Like, it could be like a Quaker marriage where you just declare it, or like a hand fasting, but they don't want government involved. They want to be carefree. They want to spend time alone. They want to be happy. But then there's an engagement ring anyways. The magnet. Somebody might be like, I don't care, but I want a ring anyway. Like, that's the most Libra thing ever to say. I don't give a crap about the government. Can I still have a ring? You're clearly not going anywhere. Can I get one of those? Seriously. Vintage square double halo, please. Coming right up. Ball and chain. And the Celtic knot. They are hooked to you. You got the crow and the wolf out. You are the pair. This is the pair forevermore, right? And don't get all weird about it, but whoever this is, I mean, you're talking about a day's worth of energy. There's someone that you're connecting with on this day, and it's revving up. It feels like you're about to go on this adventure and this journey with this person, and they're being very, very gentle and extra and elusive and kind of wonderful. some kind of wonderful. The Magician and the Six of Cups. I mean, you probably asked for this with this person. And the Ace of Cups is on the floor, I bet. And the World. It's just, I want to say maybe expect it to be different because they... Because they are acting different. And something might have happened in their life that you don't know about. Are they single? King of Rods. Two of Cups, Queen of... No. I mean, no. Or they might be in the process of breaking up with someone because they got that disappointment thing going on. The Five of Cups, but that doesn't make it okay. Right? But I'm asking, like, are they single? They're just not happy. They want temperance. They want long-term temperance. Can you offer that? You're like, well, I am temperance, so yeah. Can you handle it? Some people can't. Like, I know people who they thrive on arguing. They can't stand it when it's calm. It makes them nervous. Like, because I was saying yesterday, I talk for a living, so when I get off the YouTube, I don't hardly speak. Not a whole lot. I might text you, but it won't be long. It'll be short and sweet, right? And I'll sit around for hours and won't say anything, and it makes some people very, very, very uncomfortable. But some people can vibe with that. This person wants long-term temperance. Hyper. You and this person have quite a journey that you're about to embark on. And I don't necessarily... Why? What's so... I don't want to be like, what's so special about the journey? But seriously, what's so special about the journey? With these two people? What are they gonna... The Hermit. You guys might do a lot of stuff on the water together. The Emperor. The Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot. Come with me and you'll see some world of your imagination. Do, do, do. I don't know what this Emperor is doing, but they are trying to rectify something that they've already done. And as long as you're on board with some of their stipulations, then you're about to be taken on a world of pure imagination. And you've been waiting for it, and here it comes. So... So you have this King of Swords coming in, and you're like, wow, they're just ready to... I don't know what it is about the timing. This particular King of Swords, or this blue-eyed man and his particular timing, it does feel like the Star. You know how the Star is the thing that comes out after the tower goes down? They feel refreshing. This Emperor, they are an Emperor. Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. They've got you. Like, I just want to be like, they've got you. First thing in the morning. What happens first thing in the morning, please? 10 of Cups. You, like, are a happy little bird when you wake up. Or, like, you might run into some shit about your business right away that you need to handle. You have to pay for some stuff, but you love it, so you're going to do it. What's the 10 of Cups? You might be sharing all of your good news with your friends. Ace of Coin. You might be like, I gotta go. And you jump off the phone or whatever because something's going on. You get some kind of omen. You need to dip. You might hear from somebody in the morning. You're like, wow, I didn't think that I was going to hear from you again. And they're like, I know, I'm sorry. I'm busy during the week. And I just wanted to make sure that, like, I got back in touch with you about whatever. And you're like, the Tower High Priestess. Okay. The Tower, the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Temperance, and Magician. It might be you and all of your friends stop, like, and you're all trying to be, like, coy about it or whatever, but this Emperor is, or King of Coins, it might be a Capricorn. You are trying very, very, very hard to not lose your shit. Because they're coming in to speak to you. And you're like, so... They're like, you want to come get me? The Empress. I mean, it's the King of Swords. You're going to do whatever this person wants you to do. Not because, just because you're, I don't know. It feels like, I don't know. But Four of Wands and the Empress. There's a number of people who are trying to get your attention. But it feels like you had the night before a conversation that was really deep with somebody. And you guys have discussed thoroughly your... I think that somebody's just hoping they made the right choice. Because you might have to, like, skip over another option or two. And you just want to make sure that you're making the right choice. But there's one person who's really, really, like, in your face about being with you. And you're like, okay, all right, oh my God. Ace of Wands. They don't want you to be with anybody else. So they're just going to make sure that they're with you or something. All right, can we get one last card? Oh, the Lovers, I bet. Well, that's the choice in love. You've got people from the past, you have people from the present, you have people you haven't really met yet or hung out with, and they're all trying to talk to you. Can we get some advice on who the best choice is? The Six of Cups. I'm going to flip the desk over. No, your best choice is probably an air or water sign or both. And you've been waiting on them anyway. But this is not someone who's been disappeared and you've been waiting on them. This is someone that you're slowly growing a relationship with. Yeah, there's air again. Things are about to change in a real way. All right. One card, please, for how we're going to be leaving. The Hermit. You're probably just hanging out by yourself, waiting on the next tarot story. Am I right? It's the Hermit. You might be learning stuff, too. But probably just spending time by yourself. All right, that's all I have for today. Keep watch for the changes. We're gonna figure out a virtual, like, actual studio so that it can just be, I want things to be seamless. You shouldn't have to ask any questions or whatever. You should be able to just go to yoga class when you walk from your house. Okay, so I'll let you know. The Sunday night is yin yoga and guided meditation through the veil. I'm sure we'll be doing something really cool with that. Meeting spirit guides, meeting spirit animals, what have you. Private readings, and keep watch dharmajane.com. I'm getting ready to add some really cool stuff. So I'll make an announcement about that on the Raven's Nest. Raven's Nest is on Facebook. Full of shenanigans. Come with a good sense of humor because it's mostly jokes over there. And I think that's all I've got. Okay, until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.